Hello, and thank you for joining me once again for another spiritual reading. I am your psychic or spiritual advisor, Eagle Eye, and today I will be providing a tarot reading for the sign Gemini. This will be for the sun, moon, and rising. Okay? The cards have been pre-shuffled, and we can go ahead and start with the reading. I will be cracking the deck a few times to see what, in fact, are we going to be looking further into. So let's crack the deck now. We have Hierophant and Empress. So there could be possibly someone who works for the government. This could be the wife of a priest, a leader, a teacher or guru, or this empress is in very high status. This person could be a teacher, a person in leadership, or considered a spiritual guru. So the subject is on an empress. Wow. Okay. Let's crack it again. Hierophant again with 1 month. Okay. Let's crack it again. Effective. Hierophant again. So something is effective, maybe effectively working in tandem with the government. Something could have been new, implemented into some sort of policies or some sort of practice, and it's working for the government or for the empress. Maybe they are working out both hand in hand. Okay, maybe some new teachings is effective. Okay. It says the enemy is being destroyed, and we have Hierophant again. So also this could be involving a Taurus. If it's not a Taurus, that's an enemy that's imposing upon your teachings. It could mean the Hierophant. Maybe the Hierophant was opposed to what you were teaching and what you were doing, because possibly it's effective or it affects what they're doing and their agenda. So without further delay, let's go ahead and get into this. I'm not sure where you're at with this, Gemini. Maybe your teachings are in conflict of interest in what the government has going, or maybe you know about the Empress, who is considered a spiritual guru who maybe is enlightening people about the government or how to implement some sort of spiritual teachings with governmental practices. Okay, let's go ahead and see what comes out. So we have Hierophant again. Okay, very much wanted to come out. So there's either a Taurus or it's an actual pope or guru figure. Or just a red robe. I'm going to say red robe for this, okay? So someone is very animalistic, doing something very animalistic with the occult. So someone is a savage when it comes to the occult. Something is backfiring on this person. So this could be the enemy in the camp. We also have on the World Wide Web. So it's for everyone to see something is happening here, Gemini. Perhaps this person is very barbaric or taking very extreme attempts on the public. This could even be some sort of governmental broadcasting. Information that's being recycled. About the occult, or this may seem off the subject. Someone could even be, oh, something is hiding behind the cult. What is it? I didn't see that. Wow. I was just going to say something about animals. Someone could be implementing animals in the occult. This could be sacrificial or actual. We have trading securities, so there's some trade, animal trade. So there's some occult behaviors in animals right now that wants to. So Gemini, you may either know of this or have your hands in the mix. So I know that they do a lot with with different animals. For instance, they have they they shock tigers to death, and I think it's called tiger glue. They abstract um, DNA. I forgot which part of the. I'm not sure if it's the blood or there's some other secretion that they distract from the tiger, and they sell it for very high dollars. Even sharks. They do a lot of stuff with animals, and it looks like there's an animal trade business here that could be under investigation, or maybe the universe is bringing this information to the attention of the reading because something may be unethical here. Okay. Um, yeah, somebody's doing something short term for a profit, and it says a cult. So someone could be sacrificing and trading animals. There's an animal trade show, road show, or there's something barbaric that could be happening to animals in the occult. Something is backfired. We're going to find out what's going on. It's on the World Wide Web, and the government is involved, or a tourist is involved. Let's find out. And I also feel like somebody's having sex with animals here. Exotic animals. What's at the bottom of the deck? Yeah, somebody might even go to jail. Yeah, somebody's line is tapped. Somebody could be under investigation for trading animals, exotic animals, or doing something heinous with animals. Um, Somebody's been given a free pass. Wow. So somebody might go to jail and get out right away because the government is doing business with this person, or so a government official is doing business with this person. Or maybe, Gemini, you're involved in showing someone the ropes. Maybe you're communicating with a tourist or some government official, and your line is tapped, and someone knows about these exotic purchases. Um, yeah, I'm also hearing shark oil. So whatever is being extracted, they have all kind of exotic animals in which they extract certain things, but it's not. There's animals that are killed every day and utilized for all kind of reasons, health purpose, medicinal, or clothing, handbags, whatever. The deal is, what it could be under fire is the means of how these animals are put down in the midst of abstracting or obtaining these exotic materials. You know, in the form of torture. Are these animals being tortured? Are they to death? Or it's really all about how these animals um, are being put down in order to take their precious resources. Someone could be lying. This could even be about a zoo. I don't know if this is mistreatment with a zoo. Um, it says someone is a false positive. Somebody doesn't know what they're doing. There could even be a misunderstanding, or someone's lying. Someone's saying that the animals are safe, but they're really in danger here. They're dying. They're passing over. Okay, so we have very unhealthy living conditions. This is why they're also passing. Someone will verify this information. Okay, so someone could have turned a blind eye or let something go through. But, okay, so we also have tapped out of resources. So we have precious resources that are being tapped. So animals that are a rarity or endangered species, they're still being killed. We're pretty much tapped out of these animals or natural resources. Um, so someone could be saying they're observing these what do you call it? Yeah, preserving wildlife or exotic animals, but they're actually killing them and using them for dangerous, for, I just heard poaching. Okay, so yeah. somebody's doing something low down and dirty, and it's going to be verified under certain clauses and conditions. They're allowing these people to do it because possibly the main purchaser is someone in the government or wherever. This could be overseas. Doesn't have to be local. This could be definitely, most of this is happening a lot overseas. And people travel all around the world to these locations and make these purchases from these ringleaders. Somebody's going to be sued, or there's going to be a criminal case that comes out of this. So we have Africa here. We have U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission. So we have some imports. Some stuff is in question now. Yeah, the private markets and stuff. We have investors and private markets that are investing in this. Yeah. Again, about a concoction. There's something about the some medicinal properties or what is being extracted from these animals. They want to know how and where, or somebody's under, I feel like somebody's under investigation. I think somebody's going as far as they're so desperate that they're using even the baby livestock or whatever the animal is. They're in desperate need of animals. I guess they're running low on the animals that are in demand, so they're so desperate that they're using the offspring of these animals, which is completely off limits, but to extreme measures to make money, or they're forcing them to impregnate them faster or more consistently. I mean, this is overbreeding, or something is strange. Overbreeding in these small markets in order to, but they're dying at the same time. So it's fast breeding and killing. It says it's a crackdown coming. Yeah. There could even be some questions about laser. I don't know if the military is going to come in and get somebody, or somebody is under serious watch. We also have Capricorn or the occult. This is the occult. There's somebody in the occult that is doing business with these people. Somebody's just reckless. Okay, so the creator wants to show up in the reading. Okay, wow. So listen up. Ring the alarm. The great source is in the building. And source says you guys are reckless, sloppy, and you're shady, uneducated about what you're doing, and you're careless. Careless. Okay, so the creator is disgusted. Don't forget, these are his, not his. His is just a principal form of humankind, but universes has no gender. It is universal. So the creator is disgusted with, or creation, okay, is disgusted with the way this market is performing. Somebody might even get caught off guard. We have SpaceX. Somebody is shocked. Somebody is a fraud. Selling something illegally. Yeah, this is illegal. And it says somebody might even lose money because they get caught. So they might go to jail, get caught, have the stuff confiscated. Look like a big quantity of it as well. It looks like a lot of people are going to get arrested. They're going to be digging some stuff up. They probably want to see how many animals have been killed or lost behind this operation. They might even start turning over graves because it's somebody probably been told to stop and they won't stop. Gemini, what does this have to do with you, Gemini? Gemini, what does this have to do with you? You waiting for somebody to pick up? Are you doing business with these people? Well, they going down, baby. Something been confiscated. That's why you're not getting a call back. We have slander, fraud, Ace of Coins. Somebody's lying to you, or you're lying to somebody and saying you're not doing business with this illegal chemical extractions or biological extractions. You know, just like how they do adrenochrome with the babies, they do this with the animals and extract their blood and all kind of shit. So we got, that's obtained by electrical shock, high voltage, until somebody dies. They get high off that. They sniff it they sniff blood like a form of cocaine. They sniff it, they inject it. This gives them a high, a rush, or for whatever, it gives them a boost of energy or whatever they need, that they think they need. They're extracting this from animals. And also, animals have a higher level of vitamin C. So I'm sure their blood is very rich in iron, and it's very nutritional. How that blends in with human biological DNA, I have no idea. But I'm sure the two are very different, and I'm sure, if not careful, I'm sure that stuff over time, I'm sure it can create probably cancer because I don't know. It's almost like they're creating a hybrid. People integrating animal DNA or biological fluids, implementing or integrating them in their health regimens. I'm sure that's like they're personally cloning themselves. Integrating their DNA by, I want to get off that subject. Now, somebody's lying about the money. Somebody either said they want somebody to confirm that you get the money, and somebody could be lying and saying they didn't. Look like a lot of money was sent. Somebody saying they didn't get it, or somebody didn't get it and somebody thinks somebody is lying here. Okay? Or somebody could be saying, are you killing the young? And somebody's saying no, and they're lying. So also somebody wants to know, are you killing the young? And we told you, okay, that's what it is. Are you selling the young? So somebody could be legally selling small exotic animals. Somebody's by the masses and someone's saying no, but they're lying. Somebody's trying to confirm information. What do we have? We have a water sign, a father figure that's working in this sort of he's manufacturing this. So this is a person that's working behind the scenes with this heavy labor. So this must be the man in charge, the father of this is the man who runs these facilities or these markets. I don't know if this father is even a pope, but there's a father, the boss, the man type individual who is running. I almost wanted to say plantation, so someone could even find a secret plantation. That sounds crazy, where there's quite a few people. I see DWP here, Department of Water and Power. The reason these animals could also be dying is because they have a lack of nutrition. So, nutritional value, or they're running out of water, precious resources. They could be somewhere outside of their natural habitat. I also see water drilling. Somebody's trying to drill a water, what is that? Like a water well? Somebody might be trying to create a water well for these animals because it's hard to import the water because it could be in the middle of nowhere or a dry land. Somebody could be detained in jail and on hold under serious interrogations behind this as well. I'm hearing manhole. There could be some illegal drilling or tunnel drilling as well. And this could be somebody that works for DWP. Maybe they don't have the certification to do that, but they're doing something. We also have family. This is a family business. This also has to do with probate. So somebody that works for DWP could have died, or there's a water sign father figure who is doing heavy labor at a factory or farming, or I don't know if a child, I don't know if this is mining, children, I don't know what this is. I don't see any children, but this could be anything in regards to illegal miners, or feel like there's a family business, or somebody is forcing family labor. Hard, like somebody's sending somebody to go check, and it says somebody's stealing something, somebody robbed some. So this could be human trafficking. They could have stole someone's dreams. They could have promised someone visa, citizenship, made them work in a factory. I feel like somebody's doing some sort of construction, underground construction, maybe drilling or creating tunnels. I don't know if this is smuggling. In exchange for citizenship. Yeah, it says work. It says work. What's at the bottom of the deck? Yeah. What is the cause? It says because someone's crazy. So we have a psychotic. So this person could be some sort of slave master. So it's too much going on in this reading. Animal abuse, human trafficking, smuggling, and they could be smuggling animal parts and, all that stuff I was talking about. Somebody wants a meeting with somebody. Somebody want to talk with the person that's in charge of this operation. Come on now. I feel like somebody just can't get it right. We have root chakra here. Somebody is unable to sit. These people are probably getting their breaks, their meals. This is heavy labor here. I feel like this is a moving business, a business that is forced to travel, be on the road. I feel like this is some road show. Somebody is traveling with some of these exotic resources, and they're selling it. I also see some sex energizing concoctions or poison. Not poison. There could be. Maybe somebody got some exotic poisons they're selling, venom. I also see, but I also see some sort of kundalini, some sort of exotic um, sexual stimulant concoction that they've concocted from these animals. So tigers, of course. So it could even be bull blood and bull sperm, tiger sperm. Um, Snake skin. I think snake skin has become illegalized in certain places or something like that. So somebody's got some snake skin. It says somebody's lying. I keep seeing that somebody's lying about something. Somebody could be under question about a grave. Somebody is lying, or somebody could just be very animalistic. This is regarding somebody's work. Somebody could even have a family business, or somebody's family is under investigation. Somebody's family could deal with a loss of profit behind this investigation. They're losing money. Somebody might dig up a grave and find somebody's skeletal spines. Okay, so we got some grave diggers here. So some people are, I don't know if they're manufacturing burials or they're digging them up. Yeah, there's a meeting about this. So this could be some historical stuff. Artifacts. Wow. A mass. We have cancer. Cancer, the police or the authorities could be masking this. They feel like it's a good contract. Somebody truly loves their job, or they truly love this. It says they truly love the dead here. So, yeah, this looks like some historical artifacts or something, some grave digging, some tomb raiding. So they said they got good news. What's the good news? What's the good news? It says, yeah, they got some tech or ran some research or data here. We got Shiba here. Shiba, they want to find out more about Shiba. Why are they there? What are they doing? What is going on with this? I don't know if this is Shiba DNA. Well, when I said DNA, something flipped over. So we have manufacturing. Again, this is all somebody's trying to, I don't know if they're digging something up to recreate or extract, or I don't know what this is. Somebody has the gift to hear messages from other dimensions. So we definitely have a prophet or a prophetess, someone that very clairvoyant, clairaudient, or someone really is in touch with the other side. The other side communicates with them. I don't know. They want to communicate with the other side, or they're trying to. I hope they're not trying to rig and do something vicious to annoy the other side with confiscating their things and using it for black magic. We have somebody that's a sellout, or somebody selling these precious oh god. So someone's digging up the grave and selling the dead, the items that belong to the dead, or selling dead body parts. Yeah, we have human trafficking again. So in case they don't know, the spirit world says, so that, okay, God, the creator already showed up in the reading. It was pissed off. He's dead smack in the, he or she is dead smack in the middle of the reading. What they're doing is forbidden. The creator is angry. I think somebody needs to pay attention. It says, obviously they're not listening to source, so he's saying they're not listening, and I've been talking to them, but they're not listening. The creator is saying this is human trafficking, to dig up dead things and resell them to the public. You need to lay these things to rest. They do not belong to you. You're stealing from the dead. That is diabolical. It is forbidden. These are precious resources that these individuals have worked hard for, and they deserve them in the here and the after. I just heard lost and found. Someone feels that these things, that they're entitled to these things rightfully, because these things are now lost and they are now found. These are the laborers that are doing this, or... So we have solar plexus here, personal identity. Yeah, the dead is saying you're stealing my identity, or you're tapping. Someone wants to find out the identity or the history of something. Somebody really wants, the solar plexus is here. Somebody really wants to really identify, really do some research here. We have elders, unlawful purchase. So this is abuse. We have throat chakras. All the chakras are showing up. Somebody's trying to do something, put something together again in order to do rituals. That's what I'm picking up. All the chakras seems like they're coming out, like somebody's aligning something in order to carry out some form of ritual. Or somebody's connecting body parts and bones and all kind of stuff. Well, if that's the case, can you please give back Nefertiti her wand or her ankh, because you stole it. And you know this. It's been some time now. You took that from her hand. Can you put it back? Whoever has it. I'm going to do a reading on what happens to people that steal and tamper with sacred barriers, because I think some people, they need to know what's going to happen to them. I also seen and did some research that somebody who unwrapped King Tut died. This is some years ago, and and you guys still going back and you're messing. I don't understand. The first person that went and did it, he ended up dead. Then they blame it on, oh, there was some, it was because the mummy was so old that when it was unwrapped, it unleashed some very dangerous mold or whatever grows on the carcass. So why are you all back extracting and doing all this extra stuff? Okay. So we have throat chakra here. Okay. How many chakras? So these feels like all of the parts that are being extracted from these burials. So we have throat chakra. Somebody needs to communicate. So we have Australia. Someone's communicating with Australia. I don't know. Maybe they're selling to Australia. It says effective. Something comes back to be effective. Somebody's doing something. Somebody's talking to Australia. I feel like somebody's going to get money from Australia for these parts. Somebody in Australia has some money. We have an initiation making a strong statement. Somebody's calling Australia for help, or maybe this is a professional that has some grave digging or sacred burial, historical facts, or some information to help. So feels like there's a collection of people that are working together on this. It says true love. It's coming out again. These people truly love. They love history. They love research, getting down to the bottom of sacred things, or they love. This could even be the Egyptian tombs or history. They really love getting down to the bottom, and it says really love immigration. So somebody could be fascinated with things that are different, outside of its natural habitat, unique situations, unique people, one of a kind. Somebody truly loves even flying and travel and just history and research. So this is a certain project somebody is head over heels about. It says the law is guilty, or there's a guilty Libra. Why? Somebody's a copycat. So somebody is going to try to copy. So I feel like something is going to be used in a ritual. And they're going to make a Libra copy or do something. But it says you're guilty. You're not supposed to do something. So you've done something that is not aligned with sacred deities. So if you're not sacred, or you have not aligned your divinities and your divine power and chakras, and you're trying to take on sacred energy or harvest sacred energy, I feel like the Creator is not happy with that. They say you're guilty. You are not anointed or for this. You're not ready. Something is underdeveloped. Something is a no. No. Or the law is guilty. There's either a Libra or the law is guilty. Somebody's trying to copy somebody sacred or something sacred, and it's a no. It says a copycat or a clone. Somebody's trying to duplicate something. We also have NASA here. So someone could be sacred. It's interesting. Somebody might be, this is very interesting because all energies are recycled. So a lot of deities that were existent then, they have come back. Okay? Whenever they are summoned to do so. So let's just say hypothetically some of those deities did come back and they're actually here now. They may give the assignment after they dig these deities up, disturb the dead. They may then go choose someone who is not the deity, not perfectly aligned to fulfill some sort of purpose, role, or ritual. So it's like a false identity. And so the real deity that is existing, they're not receiving the recognition, and they're not giving the opportunity to perform or be involved in a sacred ritual that is holistic, not demonic. So I feel like someone can either be misusing this and calling on a Libra to do this, because they know the deity is watching, who is the rightful owner. Okay, yeah, we have a bait and switch. Here it is, all day, every day. And we have sexual harassment. So someone knows that the deities that they're digging up are here. And what they're doing is rituals. Stealing history, or giving these rituals and roles and property, the inheritance, the role, the identity. They're giving it all to someone who does not belong to. And it says either a Libra or the law. Something is not karmically aligned. And it says someone is guilty. So there's a bait and switch. There's a copycat and someone swapping destinies. Just know that the creator is not happy. And he showed up in the dead smack in the middle of the reading. You're wrong. So there is some sort of judgment for this. This is forbidden. Take care.